all the flowers and the vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the downside. That was the only thing that stopped me.
Yeah, all the cucumbers, all the tomatoes, all gone, including the stems.
Yep, a whole lot. Yeah.
They will. They just keep eating all the time.
Yep. And a goat. I consider a goat as well, but
A
then
goat.
again, same thing. They'll eat everything.
A goat would eat everything plus more. It would eat the
Yep.
fence. It would eat everything. Yeah. A cow maybe? Would a cow eat flowers and stuff?
I don't know. I think that might be a bit much. Cow.
Having a cow in your garden.
I think the neighbours might have something to say about a cow.
Oh, imagine the smell of a cow though, mate. Oh yeah.
So the Shetland pony.
That's
yeah.
not a bad shout actually.
I could actually keep a Shetland in our garden.
Yeah.
It would actually be alright. I think. Just about. I think it's just about on the edge of what size would be acceptable for a Shetland.
They need a bit of space to run around, don't they?
Yeah, so it should have enough room, to be honest. I think if we ever got rid of the cat, the boys' pen out there, there'd be so much more space. But then again, we're looking to get what do you call it? You've seen like the log cabins, like the wooden house things. We want to put one of those at the back,
like an annex type thing, yeah.
Yeah, like an annex. So, but the only thing that's stopping us at the moment is the council.
Right.
And the fact that if they see it, it is just going to add price to everything.
Oh well, yeah, and plus, yeah, you don't know the property, do you? So, I mean, if you own the property, what we were saying last night, like,
we were thinking about doing something quite a decent size because it's quite a nice big patch there. Like to have like a little shed attached to the side of it, then have like pretty much like an open place that's got just an extra room, like an extra room with stuff in it. Like we could do,
right down the bottom of the garden.
Right down the bottom, right at the back, yeah.
You could have your PC room there. You could have one of the kids'
put
bedrooms.
anything down there, yeah. But I mean, the plan was to maybe put make it sort of habitable in a way without having it habitable.
Yeah, we looked at that, and I was like, oh, do I really want to have to get up in the morning and I have to walk outside to get to my office?
Yeah, but
in the freezing cold.
How long do you spend out there? You'd spend all day out there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. But it's just like, oh, well, I'm not going to have the toilet out there, so every time I need a piss, I've got to walk through
you have to get
house.
en suite, yeah.
Well, this depends.
And it starts mounting up then, because you're like, I need a toilet extension to it, I need this, that.
And what about the kettle?
Like a little kitchen,
you need electricity, yeah, you need a kettle, you need to wash your hands.
Internet.
Yeah, internet, yeah. Yeah, fuck, yeah, you're right, actually, that is quite an epic little...
It's something I was thinking. I was thinking, like you say, when I put one in there, to put just a little sink, like a toilet. That was it. Maybe a toilet and a wash basin. Because it's quite easy to do the plumbing. Just fucking run it into the main sewer. Yeah. Depends where your main sewer is, Sean. To be honest with you, what attaches to where?
Because even getting somebody out just because you need to have a flat building area, and even somebody to come and put a concrete layer down, which is
£2,000, yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm like, what?
For what? Concrete slabs and that, like the foundation.
No, just
a concrete slab. Yeah,
just a layer of concrete. Yeah, to come. Concrete
this
mixer,
is where
lay it down.
I'll come for less.
I was going to say this is where DIY comes in, mate.
I know, but I'm like, seriously, it's a bit. If I had all the time in the world, it's a bit like the whole boat project. I'd fucking build a boat if I could.
Yeah.
But it's just having the time to do it.
Whilst you can do it, right? For example, like putting those slabs next to the barbecue, digging up the paving slabs and mix the barbecue. Okay, I did it, yeah. But I'm sure there's a proper way to do it with cement and sand and whatnot, yeah. But I just put like there's this clay, the clay that they used previously was still there and still mouldable, so I used more of that. And I dug it. It's very clay. There's lots of clay underneath the ground anyway in certain patches of the garden. And the clay is amazing. It's like a putty, isn't it? Essentially, and I use that to kind of fuse them together, and it works really well because it's squeezing.
When it dries out in the summer, it'll be rock hard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that worked really well. However, it's not the right way to do it. I'm sure, like if a builder saw that, they go, what the fuck have
Yeah,
you
yeah.
done here, you muppet? But
You know, the other thing you can do is you can put spikes into the ground. So you could do a raised one rather than having
Level the
rather than
ground
doing
to
concrete.
raise
You
it,
could just
yeah.
raise it instead. So you could dig holes, set concrete posts, and then attach whatever you're doing to a concrete
yeah.
post. There's other ways of doing it.
I did a deep dive into YouTube looking at people that actually build them and stuff, and there's all like to do with having to damp proof it and stuff like that when it touches the ground as well. So you've got to not only you got concrete, you've got to kind of layer it with
a membrane.
Kind of, membrane across it. And
that stops the damp, doesn't it? Yeah, same as houses. Like you're essentially building a house in the garden.
You're building a mini house, and you've got to build it to at least some sort of spec.
Yeah. I mean, you can do it to your own spec and just use mud or whatever.
You could do whatever you wanted, but it's whether it'd be any good.
It won't last very long. Yeah, exactly, and it will probably collapse or whatever. Yeah, you don't really want to be like inside a house when it collapses.
My plan is I would get some quotes on some people doing it, but I reckon that I'd be able to build it cheaper, 100% on the one outside.
Well, there's people that give you kits to do it. So
you can buy the kits,
stuff like that.
What you mean, like just an IKEA sort of flat pack type stuff?
Yeah.
It's uninsulated though. This is the problem. This is what you need to remember with those ones.
What you have to do with that sort of thing though is just insulate it yourself. Yeah, like just stick up carpet on the wall and stuff like that. You know,
exactly. Because they do give it to you with the space between the walls as well.
Right. Oh, do they?
Buy some insulation. Just shove. Yeah.
Oh, you could just shove some Kingspan in there or something.
Yeah. So
loft insulation.
But the main problem because I come across that, I was like, oh, actually, I might be able to get like a decent size garden for like $5,000.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at it, and it's like, oh yeah, but it's going to cost me $2.5 to get the fucking concrete laid. And then I've got to buy the insulation, and then I've got to fit it with electrics. So I've got to run the electrics and all that, which is I can do myself. Do you know what I mean? The dodgy DIY bit.
But you don't have to be dodgy about it. You just have to do it right.
Grab a socket, drill a hole through the wall, fucking smack a cable through it.
But there's nothing dodgy about it if you do it right.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. It'll work.
I can guide you. Don't get me wrong. It wouldn't be like necessarily to code, but it could guide you to something that wasn't completely janky and going to blow you up.
I would get the nearest socket to where I'm putting it and take the socket off the wall, drill a hole through the back, out through the fucking brick wall, mate. Grab a bit of cable, hook it into the existing wiring, and just push it out there, run it underneath the ground to where I'm going. That would be dodgy. Yeah,
you could do that, or what you could do is get yourself a little, a single switch circuit breaker, attach that to the wall, run your cable through that. So take it off the socket.
Where does it plug into, though?
So you take it off the socket into your single circuit breaker.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
And then get an armoured cable out through the wall, down into the floor, under, and up you go. But then what you do is you do that before you do your concrete base.
Yeah. Oh, really?
So you do that before you do your concrete base. You dig it through, and then you pop it up where on your building that you want the power to come up.
Yeah.
So you don't have to. You could do it the other way if you wanted to. Put the base down, then do that. But it's more professional. You do it that way. Just run a little bit of conduit up, and
you don't have to do it outside the wall. Then you can do it through the middle.
Yeah. That's it, and it just comes up.
Yeah, nice.
But it's only armoured cable.
You just put a little pipe there with the cables, and then concrete around the pipe.
Yeah, you just got to make sure that you don't. You just have to be careful about what you run out there and what circuit you're putting it on and how much you're putting through it. That's all you'd have to be careful of. Yeah. So if you had like electric heating out there, which you probably would have to have, unless you decided to, you'd have to make sure you get the right gauge cable.
Just have to run two cables, one from the lighting circuit and one from the...
You could actually do that if you wanted to as well. Yeah. That would be an option. You wouldn't... You just have a nice big thick one for electric. To be fair though, the lights don't take anything, do they? It's more what you would need. So you just have to be careful what you ran. You just think of it as a giant extension lead. So you'd look at it and go, right, well, I can have my PC on,
Well, I'm saying the
And
fucking situation
maybe my
here is
heater.
I am in the not as bad actually. The old house had everything in my office off one socket, and it was just
Pull 'em.
daisy chained after daisy chained.
Jesus.
My whole TV unit over there is all off one, so all my networking and all my smart home stuff.
Yeah, but that doesn't
TV
use
and
it doesn't use the
Premiere, all
amps.
that kind
It doesn't
Yeah.
use the amps, does it?
Um,
That's what you got to be careful of, is the amps.
Yeah. So I haven't got any sockets over this side. So the two sockets over on the other desk are run over here, feeding all my PC and stuff like that. But
Well, it's like you've seen what's in our living room, haven't you?
yeah.
That's one double socket.
Yeah.
My PC, everything on the TV, all the new.
Oh. AFK's been put in.
AFK.
Do you just get if you don't move your mouse, do you just get put in AFK? Is it
No, you should. No.
actual?
What happened there?
You got
Well,
you got put in
is it
AFK.
just
no,
me?
it's because you're running everything off one plug socket, Ash. It's it put you in AFK because it didn't think you could handle it.
Was it only me that? Was it only me that left? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
great, yeah. Fucking Virgin. Good riddance to it.
I don't think it's Virgin's problem that you've got put in AFK.
What happened there?
It's what it said.
Oh, you just turned it
That's
off.
a bit of a stretch. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, this. Do you know what? I know they're probably upgrading their network, but ever since it seems like the second I've started looking at Tube, Virgin has just been absolutely terrible. Like outages for like the past 10 years, it's been flawless. I phoned them up maybe 3 or 4 times because I've broken their router, and that's it.
Lucky you. Yeah. Well, for me, it was as soon as lockdown hit.
Oh yeah, and it just
That
went
was
tits
it.
up. didn't it?
They just couldn't handle the additional traffic, and then they were like, "Oh, our Exchange can't handle it. We're fucked. We need
It
to
wasn't
upgrade
even
our
that. It
systems."
wasn't even that bad here.
Good luck.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm just looking forward to this fibre. And they did say they could put 2
fiber's
lines in
straightforward.
for me. I did say that anyway yesterday. Yesterday. He said,
It's funny. He
Yeah.
actually like guaranteed the speed pretty much. They're like, yeah, fed up of not getting the actual speed advertised. They're digging at that version basically.
Yeah, 'cause
that's where
Virgin-
they're aiming.
do you know what?
Because
Their
they
download
know so many
guarantee.
people on version aren't getting what they should be.
Do you know their guarantee for a gigabit? 512 megabytes
Yeah.
Really? What the
for a
fuck?
gigabit. And you're like, that's half.
Yeah, it's
So-
not a gigabit.
That's why like EE are like literally pointing a gun and shooting them. They're like saying like, you know, oh, sick and tired of not getting what you should be getting, like knowing full well like a lot
Yeah.
of the version customers aren't getting what they should be getting
Yeah,
because
massively.
the congested network, their network stuff needs to be upgraded basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Virgin are definitely
Yeah.
behind. They took their advantage and didn't run with it.
yeah,
They're
they have a
only
massive
just about
advantage.
now. Yeah, they're only just about now talking about fibre to property. They've only got 1 million out of their 28 million properties done.
If even like
Wow.
a year ago somebody said, what would you recommend in terms of choosing broadband? I'd be like, yeah, probably Virgin.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you
Yeah,
can't- you
everyone,
can't
everyone
really
was
get any better.
because what's
Virgin.
the alternative?
Yeah.
Fucking BT or Sky. Nobody's going to choose them.
So, but now with the fibre to premises, if you've got fibre to premises, it's no question. Any service to give you fibre to premises, go with that.
Yep,
100%,
that's sort of
yeah.
what we're expecting. Yeah, I'm still got to figure out where I'm going to put it though. You alright, baby? What are you doing?
The cats have destroyed it.
Oh. I've got to figure out where I'm going to have it plumbed into. I don't know. I'm reckoning maybe into our bedroom.
Sorry?
The fibre, having it plumbed into our bedroom, because that's the only place where cats don't go.
Yeah, true.
Like baby cats
Go and
don't
chew them
go.
on the fibre cable.
The adults, I'm not too worried about. It's the baby cats.
Or just get it so it's behind a unit or a cupboard or something.
But they can get everywhere. The only unit we've
like,
got
so
that
it's
they
like
can
your
get.
TV unit, like your TV unit in your lounge, you put it behind the TV unit. Do you know what I mean? So it's like literally not accessible unless you pull the whole fucking unit out.
Ash, is Sarah eating a 14 litre bag of crisps or something? What is going on?
Yeah, it sounds like she's trying to fight her way out of a pack of
Look.
Wotsits or something. Yeah.
What are you doing, sir?
But
Cats have chewed through my diamond.
Say hello.
Huh? Oh, Ashley, no,
Ashley,
no.
tell us shush.
Emma
We're
hates
talking.
being on camera as well. She came
Yeah,
in
you're
earlier
being
and she
you're being
was like,
crinkly.
turn
Be
the
quiet.
camera off. Oh, okay.
Okay. You shouldn't have said
You've
that.
asked
Ash.
for it
You
now.
shouldn't have said that. You asked for it, mate. That's
You finished?